this video I will show you how to make banner letters in Minecraft. To be able to do that, we will need two different colors of dye, which can be crafted from plants, mainly flowers. You can also smelt plants, as well as trade with a wandering trader to acquire the dye. I have chosen black and white dye for this video. Besides that, we need banners and a loom. For both of these, you will see the crafting recipes on your screen. Before we get any further, a big thank you to the sponsor of this video, Apex Hosting. They are our go-to place to get a Minecraft server from. They have so many features like one-click install modpacks, making it super easy to play modpacks with friends. 24/7 servers and support, meaning your server will always be online. At the moment, you can get 25% off your first invoice. We will put a link down in the description and the pinned comment so you can get taken right there and get started. Now, after you have gathered all the necessary items, let's start with the letter A. Take your banner, place it in the loom, add black dye, then select the right line, select the banner, place it back in, select the left line, place it back in, select the middle line, place it back in, select the top line, place it back in, take your white dye, scroll to the bottom, select this border, and you have made the letter A. For the letter B, take your banner, place it, take your black dye, select the right line, then select the left line, then select the middle line, then select the top line, and at the very end select the bottom line. Then place it back in, remove the black dye, add the white dye, scroll to the bottom, and add your white border. Now let's do the letter C. Open our loom, place our banner, take our black dye, add a top line, then add a bottom line, then add a line at the left, change our dye to white, add our banner, scroll to the bottom, take the border, and we have done the letter C. For the letter D, we will need to do the following. So we add our dye, we take the top line, then we take the right side line, then we take the bottom side line. Afterwards, we add our banner, white dye, scroll to the bottom, and we select this pattern right here. Take that, then we go back to the black dye, we take the left line, and at the end we take the white dye and we add a border. Let's do that. And here we have the letter D. It's time for the letter E. We take our banner, we take our black dye, we select the top line, then we take our banner and we select the middle line. Then we take the banner and select the bottom line. Afterwards, we select the left line. Now that we are done, we change to white dye, scroll to the bottom, select the border, and we have made the letter E. For the letter F, we repeat the exact same process as for the letter E besides the bottom line. So let's do the top line, the left line, then the middle line. After we have done that, we take our white dye, scroll to the bottom, take the border, and that is it. Now it's time for the letter G, which is a little bit more complicated. We need to take our banner, black dye, and we need the right line. Then we take our banner and go with white dye. We scroll down and we look for this pattern. Take our banner, go back to the black dye. Then we select the top line, we select the left line, and the bottom line. After we have done that, we go back to the white dye and we select the border pattern, and we have successfully made the letter G. To make the letter H, it's very simple. You take your white banner, black dye, right line, then you take your banner and add the left line, and then you add a middle line. Now you change up your dye to white, scroll to the bottom, select the border, and there you have it, the letter H. Now it's time for the letter I, which is very simple also. We take our banner, our black dye, then we select the middle line. Now we select the bottom line, we select the top line, and after we have done all of that, we go with our white dye, we select the border, and there we have the letter I. For the letter J, we have a couple of extra steps. We take our banner, we add our black dye, and we take the left side. After we have done that, we add our banner with white dye, scroll to the bottom, and then we take this pattern right here, we go back to the black die, we take the right side, then we take the bottom, let me find the bottom right there. Now we go back to the white die, we select the border, and there we have the letter J. Now let's move on to the letter K, which is one of the more complicated letters in here. We add our banner, our black die, and we scroll down and look for this pattern. Then we do that exact same pattern but in the opposite direction. Let's do that. And now we scroll until we find this pattern. After you have done that, we take the white die, we add a border. That is it for the letter K. Now we make an L. To make an L, we take our banner, our black die, we add a left side pattern. Then we take our banner and add a bottom side pattern. We change up to the white die, we scroll down, we select the border, and there we have it. To get to the letter M, we need to combine a few patterns. Let's take our banner, our black die, then we need to select this pattern right here, change our die to white, scroll down, select this pattern right here, go back to the black die, select a left line, then a right line, and then we can add our white border at the end. There it is, easy peasy. The letter N is a little bit easier than the M. We take our banner, we add our black die, we select the left side, then we add it back and select the right side pattern. We scroll down and we look for this slash pattern right here. And we just add our white die border at the end. It was very simple. For the letter O, we need to add a side pattern to all four sides. Let's do that. So we take the bottom side, then we take the top side, the left side, and the right side. Then we change to the white die, scroll to the bottom, select the border pattern, and it's really as easy as that. It's time to jump to the letter P. We take our banner, then we add our black die, and we select the right side. After we do that, we go over to our white die, we scroll and we select the middle part right here. Then we go back to our black die, we select the top line, and we select the left line, then we select the middle line. Now it's time to add a border. Here we have it. Now we have the letter Q. We add our banner, our black die, left side, then we go right side, then we go top side and bottom side. Now we go over to our white die, we add a border, we go back to our black die and we add a bottom right corner. That is it. For the letter R, we need to do an X pattern. Let's do that. Add our black die. Let's make an X. Let's do the opposite side. Now we need to do a half pattern. After we do that, we add a top side. Now we go over to our white die and we add a border. There is R. To make the letter S, we will need our white banner, black die, scroll down and find this pattern right here. Then we need to add a top side, a bottom side. Now we take our white die and we add a border. There we have our letter S. Now it's time for the letter T, which is very simple. We add our black die, we take a top side, we take a middle side, and then we take our white die and add a white border. That is it. For the letter U, we take our white banner, black die, we add a right side, then we add a left side, then we add a bottom, we change to white die, and we add a border at the very last. Now we have the letter V, which is a bit different. We add our banner, our black die, we select the left side pattern, then we add our white die and select this pattern. We go back to our black pattern, and we select the slash, this one right here, and at the end we add a white border. There it is. For W, we need to do a reverse M. Let's do that. We take this, then we add white die, we scroll and we choose this right here, then we add a left side pattern and a right side pattern. Then we add our white die, select a border, and there we have it. Now it's time for the letter X, which is one of the easiest. We add our banner, we add this pattern, then this pattern, we go over to our white die, select a white border, and there it is. Now it's time for the letter Y. We add our border, our black dye, we select this pattern right here, then we change to white dye, and we select this pattern right here, we go back to black dye, we select the opposite line, and now we just add a white border as shown. There you go. Last but not least, we have the letter Z. We add our banner, our black dye, we select a top side pattern, a line, then a bottom side pattern, and we add our white dye, we select the white border pattern, and that is the last letter. That is it for this video. Thank you for watching.